The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movements start from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.
Pull that mic close. Don't be scared of it.
All right.
Oh, her.
I was saying,
No, you good.
Why she close?
You know how to do this. Put that black thing right by your mouth.
Listen.
Yeah.
You need to
No.
too much. Okay.
We ain't even started yet. See, she done messed up. Yeah. Just so y'all know, we gonna get ready to get started.
Y'all crazy.
We just gonna ask a few questions.
Sick.
Open conversation. Is anything off limits?
Nah, we're good.
We ask if you got your girlfriend number 1 and 3.
You can ask anything.
All right, cool. He said, "Ooh, he already knows something." That's crazy. That's crazy. I was just playing.
Put his leg up.
I was like, "Ooh, we finna get into that."
Oh,
Matter of fact, she
shit.
just called. All right, man.
She said, "Take your time." What's the
It's a good
Shit,
song.
they all rushing right now. My man Carver, man. Let's go on and get you ready. See,
Yes, sir.
let's see. I see you with the color block. Just you crept out till you got to the feet.
Hey, I was sea walking this weekend.
Why?
Yes, she was. She definitely was.
Why?
It was my sister-in-law's birthday party.
Is she the big crib on the
not,
block?
It
but
was
we
just
was
a
playing
song.
some LA jams. I transported back to the West Coast.
She definitely thought she was back in L.A.
You used to live in L.A.?
Like 8 years, man.
Oh, sick. What part of L.A.?
Started off in Long Beach first 8 months, then moved to like West Hollywood. So I was between West Hollywood and downtown.
5. Yeah, L.A.'s sick. It's too many people, though. I could never do
LA
it.
is dope, sick for so many reasons. But yeah,
On both ends of the
Yeah,
spectrum.
sick for all of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
but yes, good place. Happy to be home.
Yeah. Mike's is on. I think everybody, you can hear us good.
Yeah.
Everybody can hear everybody.
Whoop.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the Streets A&R Podcast. Is your host, Giddy Jicky with it.
And it's your girl CLB.
And we killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We got we told y'all last time we was going to try to find a new host.
And I'm just practicing.
And Sierra just, they don't practice. You getting jumped in, gang. I told you that. She getting jumped in with an interview. It's crazy. She
rip.
jumped in with an interview. It's
You're
crazy.
here, bro. You're here.
But we said that last time because we're looking for, a little extra energy.
The spice.
Just expand out. You know what I'm saying? It's just time. It's time. So we got our first guest host. We're going to have a whole slew of them for the next 2 months. Lord have mercy.
And they're still coming.
And they're still coming in. So we're going to be booked and busy. And I hope the internet lets us know. We're going to do a vote.
I'm sure they're going to let you know. It's going to add some pizzazz to y'all show. Not saying that y'all don't already have that.
No, but it's nice to have a third person.
Yeah, you tried it.
sprinkle.
I definitely had to get you back.
I ain't got you yet. But man, coming up, we got
That's the truth. He ain't
the
even
home.
lying.
Yeah,
That's
the home. We got the home girl, inspiring to be an inspiring DJ. K Cola. Hey. Hey. Thunder C and K Cola coming to you in 2027 because
Your
it
next
ain't gonna never happen.
collaborative sister cousin DJ set.
So,
Yeah, man. Welcome, Kayla.
well, thank you. Glad to be here.
All right, and don't feel free to be loose.
I
You got an easy one because we got an interview, so we get to
I
just
appreciate that.
vibe, even though you don't know who this young man is, and this young man is fire. And I'm gonna get to him because I didn't know who he was either. So
And I found out who he was at the block party
Yes.
that we
yeah.
hosted.
that's what I was gonna say.
So,
So at the men's group block party,
yes.
amazing lineup. I'm like, who is this? Who is his name? I'm like, I don't know this one. I know everybody else. Ready for the reunion of both. I'm like, but who is this? I kid you not. See, you watch me too. I'm like, as soon as you started singing, soon as that first note hit, I walked to the front, and I think I saw everybody else walk. All 12 people walk across that grass because it was hot as hell that
was
day.
hot as
It was very
People,
hot.
this was a festival, first time festival. They put him on the day lineup. It was hot, and he got people to walk from the shade, literally from the shade, up to the front of the
No
stage.
facts. And then when I heard the on the electric, I was like, yeah, it's time. He got a band.
Yeah, he got a
Yeah.
full band. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Omaha's own Carver Jones in the building.
Yo.
Welcome.
Welcome,
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Carver. I'm gonna just start first. I'm gonna do a fit check because I'm like up here as very, very hood aesthetic,
Yeah.
right? and you are the epitome of a rock star in your whole. This nigga he's famous.
No, yeah, he's already there.
Like it's there. So you don't have to do no work on that.
We're trying. Yeah.
Yeah, you famous. It's from the buttons in the pants to
it's the demeanor.
the demeanor, like the stance. I'm like, this nigga is. This is him. I don't care what y'all. If you don't, we can end the interview and you can look in the camera and be like, just smile, like you know that's him.
Right.
But no, Carver, it's a blessing to have you on, man. Definitely appreciate you reaching back out.
For sure.
Man of his word. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna tap in when I'm back home. So. Real quick, can you let the people know who aren't familiar with you, who you are, what you do, and just kind of how you got started in the music industry in general?
Yeah, my name is Carver Jones. I'm a singer-songwriter, guitar player, singer. I guess I already said that, but yeah, I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. I've been doing music for like 2.5, 3 years now.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I started off... I guess prior to that, I played basketball at Millard North with my buddies, Hunter, Saint, JJ, and I was all right, but I wasn't going to the NBA. So
you're like, I wasn't Hunter.
Yeah, I wasn't Hunter, so
I held my own.
I had to make a little pivot. I was gonna go play at York, like out there past UNL. I decided that wasn't for me, so I started living in this van with one of the boys I play with now. And then another one that's in the Army. But we're just like living in this van, traveling around all of America and street performing. And that's kind of like how I started getting into music and writing songs and playing guitar. And my manager's brother actually saw me playing on the streets in Portland, Oregon. And then just like was like, my brother is in music. And that's always like a sketchy thing when some random dudes like, yo, my brother's in music, like you should fuck with them. I was like, but I don't got shit else for me. So that's kind of like how that happened. And then he started managing me and started putting out records and playing shows. That's kind of like the brief history, but
gotcha.
Yeah.
That's dope. So when you did the pop-up street performances, like how did you decide where you wanted to go? Did you already have that fan base or you just took a shot?
Oh, no, we didn't have any fan base. We were just it was more just like to see America, just because like I think being in Nebraska, we're landlocked, and like I never spent time by the ocean. Like I never spent time in all these places that I'd heard about. So I was just like, I just want to see the world a little bit. So the way for me to do that was to just like street perform, and I could sing, and I was like, well, I can make some money for gas and like for food, and if I want to get some clothes, if I want to get some pants with the buttons on them, I can afford that shit, you know? So like, that's kind of how that started. There was no fan base. It was just like, just being out there. And then I think when like I realized people were putting money in my guitar case, I was like, nah, this is real. Like people are stopping. They don't know who I am. And like, they're on the way to work, pick up their kids, and they're stopping to record this or tell me how much it means to them. I was like, oh, I can do this. So that was kind of the intro.
Oh, that's crazy. So you just literally decided to live the nomad life for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like that thing of like people say like before you like you start living like the person you want to become, you know, and like in my head I wanted to be this touring artist that could play shows all over the country, all over the world, and had the fan base, but that wasn't the actual reality. So I just decided to start living like that and start doing what I can to play shows on the street corners and get 30 people to stop. And that was kind of, I don't know, that's just where my head was at.
No, that's fire. Where did so how long have you like just actually been singing? Like, are you some like a lot of singers, especially in our community, grow up in the church?
Yeah.
Like, did you grow up in the church? Or did you have like a musical background, like in family or friends? Like, how did you know you start singing? Were you in the rap ciphers and you just busted out with some tunes?
Yeah,
like, what was happening?
It was kind of both. Like when I was a kid, my mom's like the biggest Michael Jackson fan, like her whole family. So like me and my brother would sit and watch. She had like this huge like disc thing with all the Michael Jackson videos on it. So my brother and I would just like sit and watch them, and I would sing along. And like my mom would be like, "You can sing," and I would be like, "Nah, that's not cool, Mom. Like I play basketball, I play football. Like singing's not that's not cool." And that I knew I could sing, but I never sang publicly in church, like nothing like that. And then in high school, I'd be with my friends after basketball practice. We'd be rapping and stuff, just like freestyling, just like what kids do. And I was like decent at that. So then I started kind of just like doing stuff on my phone and doing like rap stuff. But I always knew I could sing, but it wasn't like I was never brought up in it.
Gotcha. So no real training, just
No.
like a pure natural talent. And I think that rawness comes out of the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Real quick, so your EPs, and like you said, you just started 2-3 years ago, and your first actual project was just at the end of last year, correct? American Dream 1 was like at the very tail end.
Yeah, that was
November,
like
December.
Yeah, we did like a thing. It was like kind of I was putting out singles like 2023 ish, like late 2023, and we ended up like making it like a project just off of like this song I had called Middle Name with a friend, and it did well. So we're like, let's just make it a project to make it like a thing. But then like the first thing that was more just like curated was the American Dreamers. Yeah, and that was I think like you said.
End of the
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's what my question was. You said 2 or 3 years. Is that when you took things serious, or is when your first project came out?
My first project probably came out like 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
And then like the months before that I was in the van. So like I guess I've been kind of taking it serious since the day I left here in the van. I was like, there's no other way. Like, this is what I'm gonna do. It's probably like 3 years ago.
Dang. And born and raised in Omaha, Nebraska?
Yeah.
That's super dope. Because if you're 22 now, then you started doing the nomad thing.
After graduation, like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm grown.
I turned 19 when I was out there. So I left when I was 18.
I loved it.
Turned 19 in LA, actually.
What is it about either the art of music or just you as an individual that said, I'm not going to allow myself to be entrapped in like this small town mindset, and I'm going to go explore because I know I'm bigger than this?
I don't know. I honestly, I was, I think I was like somewhere. I was watching this movie, Cadillac Records.
Yep.
Like Beyonce and just like about that whole thing. And there was like this specific scene of Chuck Berry like on tour, but like living in his car with nothing. And that was like the day before my friends asked me if I wanted to go out like on the road with them. So I was just like, oh, I just saw this in this movie. And I was like, oh, this is sick. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't know if it was just like, I didn't really see myself like figuring out in Omaha. I also just wanted to like have experiences. I think that like to make music for me personally, I have to experience like life, and like that's where I can put it back into the music. And I didn't have much to say at the time. So I think I was also just searching for something to say.
Yeah. Man, that's fine.
At that time, did you have the support from your family or your parents or anything, or did you get some like pushback?
My mom was down just because like the whole time she was like, you should sing. So when I told her I was gonna sing, she was like, I've been telling you this, like you should do it. And then my dad is like, he's pretty logical. So he was like, you have a scholarship to go to free college, like you're an idiot. Like why wouldn't you do that? So it's kind of like that thing, but as soon as I brought it up to them, like they knew I would go regardless. Like
I mean, if mom's down with it.
Yeah, she was down.
She's like, finally his ass singing. Most parents get you away from it. Oh, good God.
Yeah.
Use your voice, baby. I don't care if your ass homeless.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
No, that's what she was on. She was just like, yeah, like I want you to do this. Like, and like she knew if it's something that like I brought up to her, like I would do it anyway. So if they were like, no, you can't. I was 18. Like they knew I would have packed my bags in the middle of the night, and they wouldn't have seen me in the morning. Like they knew I was going. So yeah.
That's crazy. That's inspiring.
Very.
And I appreciate, I tell people it's good to have that balance, because all it really does is just show that they care.
Yeah.
It's not like they didn't support it, just like, playing the odds of, the chances of you making it. But even having the other side of their voice is, I know you can do it, so go ahead and do it. And they also, at the end of the day, showing you like, if shit hit the fan, you can
You're
come
good.
home.
Yeah,
Like, we
exactly.
good. So,
Right, and it shows you other options. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
obviously, you're academically there, so whatever you.
And you so young. You were so young. It's like
Right.
you might as well go get your stripes. Like who cares?
Exactly.
Like fam, you good. You got life to live. So that's definitely appreciated. With the trajectory of like your career, can you tell us kind of how things took off or taking off? Because I don't want to say took off. Like we still in the beginning. Like
100%. Yeah.
but they move. It's shit moving.
Yeah.
So how did it take off? Like from dropping the singles to the project, like what started to really push the traction and gain traction and say, no, this is like something we're doing
Yeah.
that we could really make it in.
Well, I think the first the first thing was like my manager. I went out and met with him. Like I hadn't met him ever, and my brother lives in New York, so I had like a couple $100, and I was just like, let me just get a flight to New York to meet this dude because I don't have anything else going for me. And I think that like him and I had a great conversation, and from there it was just like having someone else that believed in me more than I believed in me almost, that saw more in me than I even saw. So it was just like a thing of like, he really helped me just like put all the pieces together, get to Nashville, record records. I had never like been in a proper studio. And then from there it was just like building the connections, meeting people. And we put out this song, Jeans. It was the first song we put out. We shot it in New York. And it got like a whole bunch of love on Spotify. Nice. Got like a couple of the playlists and got a good amount of streams. So then from there it was like we had people's attention a little bit, not like the masses, but you know, like the A&Rs that go look at all those new music Fridays, and people are interested in like, oh, who's this? This is someone that just dropped something randomly. So that was kind of like the first thing that was validating. And then from there it's just like kept putting out records, and not every single one would get any attention. But then I was actually here in Omaha like 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago actually. And my buddy, like my best friend Alec, his uncle's a truck driver, and his truck broke down in Kansas City, but he lived in Arizona. And he was like, I need somebody to come pick me up from Kansas City. Some crazy ass motherfuckers that are down to just pick me up from Kansas City and drive to Arizona. And Alec called me. I was like, yeah, I'm down. Like, I'll do it. I had like $150. Like, I did not have money to do it, but I just brought my street performance stuff. I was like, I'll just make money along the way because I know I can. And we ended up in LA after that because it was so close. And a girl that was on the label my manager works for, named McKenna Grace, we just like had a session. I went to her house. We set that up and we made this song called Middle Name, and put that out a couple months later. And then that one actually did like very well. And that was kind of like the thing that just kept catapulting it, you know?
Always a point of no, you're on the right track.
Yeah.
Even when it looked bleak. Like, no, you're on the right track. Just keep believing.
It's up and down, but yeah.
But I have a strong appreciation for your story, because in today's day and age of being discovered as an artist, right, everybody really wants to take the fast route. Yeah. But you still stick to the grassroots aspect of it because you know who you are. But like your energy just gives superstardom. So
thank you.
And it's a realness. It's just it is. It's not faking. It's not any of that. No. And kind of with that, I do got a question. Like, what would you describe as your style of music that you are creating currently, and how did you get into it? Like you said, like coming from Omaha. Yeah. What part of Omaha did you grow up in?
Well, I actually grew up in Boys Town.
Okay.
My parents were like house parents there.
Oh, nice.
So my dad went to Boys Town. He's from Detroit.
Okay.
Has a crazy story. Was homeless. Went to Boys Town when he was like 11. Stayed there, graduated, ended up going back to work there. So I was born in Boys Town until I was 14. Wow. And then my parents moved out kind of by like Majestic Theater, like Northwest-ish kind of area. But that was kind of like, I've always grown up in like the most eclectic home, you know, like I live with kids from Iraq, Asia, Connecticut, inner city Chicago. So like I never had like any sort of like boundaries. You know, I was always learning about every culture, all the music, all the fashion, all that stuff, just from the household I was brought up in. I think that plays a role into kind of the music I make now. Like,
Who inspired you the most as far as an artist?
It's a hard question. I mean, when I initially like I said, like I was a huge Mike fan, and my mom R&B to the core. So like all the early 2000s R&B was like what I was listening to. But my dad's like a blues guy. Like my dad, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Muddy Waters, Robert Johnson, Buddy Guy, like all that type of stuff. So it's kind of like that middle. But I guess it's all soul music at the end of the day. I think initially Mike, but Prince, like all that type of stuff. It just is always changing though.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
No, listen, I don't know. Like, who we got sitting over here?
You're there. I just feel it.
I gotta go back and
I'm
do
never
my
wrong.
research now.
First of all,
I need to know.
if you just start so he's just dropped is it gonna just be a trilogy, or are you gonna do 4, or you gonna leave it a trilogy?
it's gonna be a trilogy.
Got you. So American Dreamers, he just dropped part 3,
Okay.
volume 3. But even on volume 1, when you just the opening track, gotta get out of bed. Like the opening track is gonna
Put you there.
it's gonna
Yeah.
capture
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
And I feel like that might have been the opening track at the festival. I don't know if it
it's
was the
similar.
opener. I don't know if it was opener, but I do that was for me that was like a standout track just from the instrumentation alone. And it's funny and I asked about the musical style because you can hear all the influences, and I've been telling people like when they ask me to describe it, they want to say pop. I'm like, nah, you can't say pop because that's pop just means popular and that's a particular sound, but
Yeah.
it's more. I'm like you sound like a ska band.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You one reggae track away from being a ska band.
Yeah.
Which, if you don't know, ska is like, especially in the early 2000s, the music and the bands that pretty much play every genre will mesh them together.
For
Yeah.
sure.
And so it had a lot of different undertones from blues to country to pop. Like that's ska, like and reggae meshed into one. I'm like, I'm like,
Yeah.
they just missing the reggae track, and they would,
Yeah.
and I think that's one of the things that people don't even realize they love about it is it brings back a feeling from a time where music was essential to our fabric as a culture in America.
For sure.
Like ska music was essential. Like that's TRL, times that's
Right.
all
And
of
then
that. So
as he was saying, like how you saying you have the appreciation for your dad listened to 2000s R&B.
the mom,
Your mom,
and
I
that's-
never hear anybody. Where's Aunt? Yeah.
Yeah.
I never hear anybody say nothing like that. But then you talk about sky music, it makes me think of Lumity. Like that whole era of music. That was my time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, it's interesting. Now, when did Volume 3 come out? Do you remember? I
That
think it was
was-
just a few weeks
Yeah.
ago.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
I think
ago.
2 weeks ago. Yeah. I think Dog Tag was the kind of the focus track on it. It's like a little more, it's like a second verse is like rap. First verse is like little more R&B alternative. It's kind of weird, but
It's-
6.
But it's original to who you are. It's
Yeah.
showing,
Yeah.
showcasing that. Like, how did, I want to know, how did the band form, and like, who are the band members? And it's the same band that's with you
Yeah.
coming up? Okay.
Yeah. So my buddy Alec, he was the one that had the van originally when I was just like going out there. So he didn't even play bass at the time. He just like did like videography, photography, stuff like that. And then we had a buddy Hayden that played guitar, but he kind of just like decided he didn't want to do the music thing. It's a little uncertain. So he went to the military, but like we're still boys. So me and Alec were kind of just like playing around like bass guitar shows, no drums. And then we found this kid named Max that just like lives on a farm in Blair, just like, and he's just like a drummer through and through. Like everything about him is just rhythm, like they said like Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer, they said like he eats drums for breakfast, but like that's how like Max is. Like in Nashville, he's mad if you don't give him some drums. So he's like the best person for us to find, and yeah, it's just us three.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's crazy you saying it's you three. I don't know why I pictured like
Oh, the
6 people.
seven piece band.
Yeah.
No, it was just
And
it was
I
just
was
three of
there.
them.
Like that's
No.
crazy.
Yeah, it's just 3.
Yeah, it was just the 3.
Trippy.
What inspired the move to Nashville? Because we know that's like, especially for music and music business,
Yeah.
like the real inner workings. That's the
Right.
capital
Yeah.
of American music right now is Nashville. What inspired that move, and when did you make that move?
We moved like 7 months ago.
Mm.
We were kind of just like between like LA, New York, and Nashville. I'd go do sessions in like all of them and meet people. And honestly, just like New York's too expensive and LA's so big and also crazy expensive. So we were kind of leaning towards Nashville. And then I'd went out there probably a year ago. And when I first put out that song Jeans, this lady from this publisher called Concord, she reached out to me and we got breakfast, and every time I'd go back we'd kind of just like hang out a little bit. And then she offered to sign me to Concord Publishing in Nashville. And then that was kind of just like the catapult to be like, we should be here. Like there's people here that will help us, and like everyone's very down to earth regardless of who they are. I feel like LA can be a little
Stuffy.
Can be
And
stuffy.
it's like
Pretentious.
I'm gonna have a relationship with you based on who you are, and if you're not
Kind of
somebody,
connections you
I'm gonna-
got.
yeah, it's like, what do you have? What
Right.
can you do
What can you do for me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Nashville didn't feel like that at all. So we were kind of just like, let's just do Nashville. There's people here. Live music's important to Nashville and also to us as a band. So that was kind of the reason.
Gotcha. And since being out there, have you connected and like done any like work with artists? Whether you are you into like featuring and getting on some tracks and doing some collabs? Have you been able to do some of that out there?
I'm super down. I think right now I'm just like making a whole bunch of records for me, just like really figuring out the sound I want to make next and like where I want to go with it. I'd be really down to work with anybody. It's usually like a lot of co-writes. I'm writing with a lot of people or meeting a lot of producers, doing like 3 to 4 sessions a week. So it's just like constant meeting people.
I really hate asking this question because it could be a broad response, but like as an artist, what's the overall goal? Is it fame? Is it audience? Is it just notoriety but still being low key? Like what does that look like to you?
I think I want to be respected as just like a creative. Like I want people to like I guess just to respect me, like trying to push the boundaries of music and blending everything together. But ultimately, like I want to be playing like stadiums, you know, like I want to be playing I want to do this until I die. Like I want to be playing shows when I'm 70, you know, and if I can't stand, I want to just sit there with a guitar and play everything I've wrote. I guess like recently I've been like toying with this concept of like, it's like a sonic scrapbook for me and for everybody that's listening to be able to like relate to this time, you know, and kind of just like live with that. I think, yeah, just I want to play stadiums and do this until I literally can't breathe and until I'm old. So
Yes.
that's the goal. Yeah.
You're going to get there. And then whoever has Carver Jones, the full name on Instagram, then you can buy them out of it.
Yeah, I don't need the one.
Yeah, right. You don't need a one.
I actually looked that up. It's
Really?
like, yeah, it's like this older guy. It's a private account. You know, it's like 10 followers. I'm like, oh man, he might not be alive.
This is true.
So it's like, what do I do if he's not alive? Like,
Contact Instagram to check the activity.
that's true.
So if you
Yeah.
contact them and see if you can, especially if you
Because you're a
get
public figure.
yeah, especially if you get your manager or your label, like the label to do it, because then they're like, oh, just at least check in. So you can contact Instagram to see if that actually may be available.
I might look into that. Maybe not now, but a couple years.
Yeah, for sure.
Man. You know, I got
Oh.
that's all my serious questions. Because then I'm like, have you had your groupie experience yet?
Groupie experience.
Yeah, like have you been ever like just like have you ever been somewhere and you didn't realize like somebody they knew who you were?
Oh, damn,
like
they fuck with me for
like
real.
either before or while performing, like, oh, I'm performing and these 3 people are like truly singing along and it's maybe a place you've never been.
Oh yeah, I mean we just got off a tour a month ago. We went out with this dude named 54 Ultra. It's like Latin soul, super sick. He's a great guy. Like his whole team is amazing. But we actually were playing. These are like rooms of people that don't know us. Like they have no idea who we are. And we're playing I think the biggest show of the tour at I don't know what it was called, but it was in Santa Ana in Cali. And afterwards, this kid came up to me and was just like, he was like, I saw that you were on this show. I only came for you. And there was 1,500 people in the room. But he like expressed that like he came because he saw that we were playing. And I had put out a song White Umbrella like 2 weeks before. I guess this isn't a groupie experience.
Yeah,
This
it's
is just
No, it is. I mean, it's the start of it.
It's a fan. So that
Yeah.
fan is gonna follow you your entire career.
yeah.
Like you're gonna see them a lot and make sure you learn who they are. But so not groupie, but just even fandom.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know, like this is real. Like I have an actual fan.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how I felt. Like we were selling merch after he came up to me. We talked for a little bit, and he's like, yeah, man, White Umbrella. I remember like when that came out, I saw it, and I was actually moving to college, and he was just like, it kind of broke my heart because he said it was like the song that he played when he was like driving away from his home to like move to college, and I was like, the fact that the song's about like ultimately change. Like when I wrote it, I was like living in Omaha, not knowing if I was gonna like go to Nashville, and like was definitely going through like some things with this girl. So I was like, it was just like kind of about this like change and like accepting that like the wheels will like have to turn. And he also like felt that, and I was like, that's the coolest thing. Like that's the most important thing to me, is that he was able to feel what I felt in writing it. So
Gotcha.
I guess that's kind of a group
No,
experience.
not group. That's just
It's like a
fan,
fan.
but
It's just like a fandom.
that's a lasting moment for both of y'all. Cause that
Exactly.
is one of your moments of you get to experience why you started doing music in the first place. It's
Exactly.
for that, and that person now has a tie to your song that is a pivotal moment in their life that they'll never forget.
Exactly.
So you basically been woven into the fabric of greater society. I'll
Exactly.
say.
And I think like sometimes like nowadays you can be like, I put out a song, it didn't get 500,000 streams. Like it didn't get 1 million streams. It didn't get 100,000 streams. It didn't get 50K. But it's like at that moment I was like, oh, this is worth it. Like this is more important than 100,000 mindless listens. You know, like 1,000 like meaningful listens and people that care. 10,000 of those. Like that's what's important. It's not always about the number. And I think that like that was a moment I really realized that, especially being in a room of like 1,500 people and one person came up and I was like, this means everything, you know?
That's dope.
That's what's up. Do you have a song like that that's tied to a memory? Because I definitely do.
Oh yeah.
I do.
I'll share one because you know it always involves a girl with us. Man, I had left college and I was dating a lady, and she moved back. I moved back. I was in Ohio, moved back to Texas. She moved back to Washington State,
Oh.
and she just one day decided to stop picking up the phone. And this, I don't remember if the album came out at this time, but it was Raphael Sadiq. And the song was Calling, talking about I keep calling for you, baby. Please pick up the phone.
Did she
And
ever
it-
call you?
Can you please pick up the phone for me, baby? Whoa. And she never did.
You ain't talked to her never?
No, never since.
Damn, that's crazy.
Like she shot me one text a few months after that about something trivial. Just like, hey, do you still have these DVDs and all this? And that was it. Yeah, I'll mail it to you. She never responded another
That's how
day.
it goes.
I was up there crying at home, like, pick up the phone. I'm playing this song over and over.
Oh, damn.
Like, you get those. Like, it is what it is.
My song is Penthouse by Boss. That was mine.
What happened? See? What happened?
What do you mean? Are you thinking about the lyrics?
No, I'm just asking, why Penthouse by Boss? I gave you the backstory. What's the backstory?
Oh, well, I was about to give it to you.
Okay.
You jumped quick. No, I'm just playing. No, because that was during the time before I left Omaha to move to LA. And then I was like in LA. So it was just kind of like pieces to that puzzle where it was just like, okay, I'm out here trying to get it. Like, and let's pull the trigger and see what happens and see where this takes us.
Kayla.
Listen, I'm gonna need a minute because
You done had several minutes. I know, Carver, you said you had one that do you have one that like any, I mean, usually have several, but there's usually something like a song stuck to or brought you back to a moment in time.
Yeah, I have one. Probably the one I think of is this. It's like the Purple Rain live in Syracuse.
Oh, wow.
It's like 20 minutes long, and this was like I was driving from like I think it was from Oregon to LA. I was with my buddy Alec and Hayden. We were gonna go do this thing called Jam in the Van. It's like a kind of like one of those like live like concert series things. And honestly, I was like, I respected Prince, but I didn't understand why my dad was like, nah, Prince is better than Mike. And I was like, nah, like you're crazy, like you're tripping, like no way. And this came on, and me and Alec were like talking, and I think like 5 minutes into it, we both stopped talking. So we're just like sitting there driving. For the next 15 minutes, we're just like intently listening, and it turned off, and we were like, that was like the best thing I've ever heard in my life. And then I was like, yeah, that's sick, but I know he wasn't playing guitar. I was like, I don't know, I still have Mike unless he was playing guitar on it. And then we looked it up and he was playing guitar, and I was like, okay, yeah, I think
He got it.
I think Prince might be the go. But that was that's like probably the song that really like tied to a memory. But I guess there's like probably like you said, there's so many like.
Come on, Kayla. I know you got one.
I don't know. It's just so old, and I just feel like
No, say it. What is it?
Druid Hill 5 Steps.
See?
That was my song.
Eternity.
Yes, it would always
we
have me
were.
it would be always have me in my feelings. Always.
That's
So,
a good.
that's my
Three
go-to.
wishes. 3 wishes.
She ain't gonna listen to it no more after that.
Good. We
And that's my go-to song too when I'm feeling some type of way.
Oh, that's fire. That's dope.
Oh man, oh man, got a icon. I don't want. It's not superstar. It's icon.
You know,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna share something with you.
Kick.
I was definitely having the Negro Damas moment
What? Give it to us.
right now.
If y'all don't know, Negro Dominance is a segment on the podcast where I get a random epiphany about something, and because I'm a Negro, I call it, instead of Nostradamus, it's Negro
Negro
Dominance.
Damas.
And I have been fairly correct,
Yeah, about 95%.
yeah, on what and it can be anything from guessing what's going to happen in Lizzo's career to
Lizzo's career.
Nah,
I'm
for
dead.
real,
I'm dead.
for real.
And I'm not playing. I just have these moments. Still waiting on Kendrick to drop me 2 more albums because he got me wrong right now, but it's okay. But go ahead. What was your moment?
My Negro Damas moment is, this was like, what year was this? Do y'all remember when White Iverson came out by Post Malone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
In a minute.
this is when SoundCloud was like the
Boom.
thing, right? I was always listening to SoundCloud. I come across White Iverson. I kid y'all not, it has 10 listens.
10 listens.
10. And I was like, oh, this shit is dope. And I messaged Post Malone, and I was like, I don't know who you are, but I just want to let you know I heard this, and this is like, you about to be a superstar. And he was like, man, like, that really means a lot. I really needed to hear this because I don't know where this is going. And I was like, this is a fucking hit.
That's crazy.
And then, kapoom.
That's nuts.
Nuts. 10 listens. 10.
Wow.
The song is huge.
I
Right.
know.
And it sat, the numbers were low for a minute because I would go back and listen over and over again. And then at some point, like, it was no longer on SoundCloud.
I wonder what just like popped it off. Like I wonder.
It's always just
The right
one
person,
thing.
the right person heard it and played it
Yeah.
at the right place.
Yeah.
Whether it's in an exec room, that's usually the right person heard it, and it don't mean a quote unquote important
Yeah.
person in business. Somebody to give it to somebody that made it go.
But I'm
Typically.
saying whatever happened, that moment is happening again. So
Thank you. Thank
real.
you.
That's
Thank
what's
you.
up.
Thank you.
I feel like that's what I felt when Masego made Tadao with
Oh, yeah.
FKJ.
yeah.
I was there like when it was like about 1,000 listens on YouTube, and I just kept watching it. I'm like, this is the most
crazy.
magical shit. Because, they jumping from
Yeah.
instrument to instrument. He made me look up the looping machine. I was like, I need one. I don't even loop. I'm just going to DJ just to loop myself and say some wild shit and go. But I kept watching it. Then a month later, I looked like 2 months. I'm like, why is it like 2 million views on this? I'm confused. I'm like,
Crazy.
he just had like 1,000. And it was like, I just, that when you feel what's intended from an artist, whether through song or through speech, like now when it's there.
Mm-hmm.
So it just having that moment. Like I said, you walk in, I'm like, oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You got that. The rest is about putting, foot to pavement
Yeah.
and doing the work, doing the songs, doing the music, doing what you love to do and staying authentic with
It's
it.
already laid out
Yeah.
for you too, because you mentally traveled by having experiences with people from various parts of the world. So
Yeah.
that moving around ain't nothing for you. So that
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta what they say, you gotta have sight before you see it.
For
And
sure.
you had the sight just by hopping in the van. You had the sight
Yeah.
before you could see it.
yeah.
So, bravo to you, my brother.
Thank you.
Man, is there anything you want to leave the people before we get out of here today? Whether it's a word or go buy my music, that too. But
Nah, yeah.
or even it's a word. Some people like to leave good words of encouragement to the up and coming artist. You're up and coming, but
yeah.
somebody that literally, when you talk, you said something earlier before we get to the up and comers about almost like, have you had people, do you feel like you have to prove yourself a little bit more because you have such an unorthodox beginning to your musical career? Like when you say you want to play forever and be respected,
Yeah.
is that partly coming because like people who have trained their whole life never get the opportunity and you want to show like, no, just because I started after hooping at 18, hopping in a van, like it's real for me? Is that kind of the feeling you're getting on want to be respected because your beginnings?
Yeah, that's kind of part of it. I think it's just like overall, like I want to, it's like the, just like being true to yourself. Like you guys are saying, like, I want people to just understand, like, you can honestly do whatever you want. Like there's no like actual like rules or like bounds to like initially when I was like thinking of doing music, I was like, that's not a reality. Like my reality is that like I can go play at this college. That's not really what I want to do, but that's the reality. I think that like what I want to like express is that like you can just do whatever you want. Like if you want to do it and like put in the work and kind of just like mold yourself into being the person that you want to be, like you can do it. I think that that's why it's like I want to play forever and like do this forever, is just because like I think a lot of people don't see life that way, you know, and like it's one of those things where it's people like that's not realistic. Like, what are the odds? And I think that that's bullshit. Like that.
Right.
What are the odds? Like, what do you mean? What are the odds? Like, they're in my favor.
Right. The fact that there are odds lets me know I can do it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
What about the
100%.
fact of coming out of Omaha, Nebraska? I feel like a lot of times talent thinks they have to work a lot harder
Yeah.
because of where we're from. Do you feel like that? Do you feel any of that pressure?
I mean, yeah, I think there's a lot of people in music that are kind of like segued into it. Like they're already kind of in. Like they have like their uncle does this,
Right.
or the grandfather was this, or like they went to this school. Not to say like any of that's bad, but it is a lot different when you come from a place where you're kind of the only roots of the music that you're making or the space that you're in. You kind of do feel like you have to
Work harder.
kind of prove yourself a little bit, but I think it makes it cooler.
Mhm.
You know, like it's kind of like a give and take, because it's cool to be from Omaha. Like it's cool to be from any of these places that people are like, where is that? Like, why are you here in this room with me? How'd you get here? It makes it a little more meaningful when you tell someone, yeah, I'm from Nebraska, instead of being like, nothing wrong with LA, but like being like, oh, I'm from LA, or like, oh, okay, it makes sense. But like, I think it's cool.
That's fire. And you know how to hoop, so then all you got to do at these studios is just start dunking on motherfuckers in the middle of session.
Rick, come outside.
Right.
I wear my clog boots, bitch, and whoop your ass up.
Yeah,
Like that episode of Dave Chappelle when Prince was doing all of
Blouses.
literally.
I'll whip you in the flare jeans. We got-
Yes.
With the buttons on them.
Yes.
If you do that to somebody, please record that shit.
Nah, we did that.
Yeah, listen,
We did that in New York too.
oh, you know they.
We had these homies that used to work the door. My homie Luke and his homie at this bar called Ray's. And we went to New York. We didn't have no gym clothes. Like we're just there for shows and like to be out. Like it's only boots, jeans, like jackets, like that type of shit. And they're like, y'all can't hoop. Like y'all not gonna give us bucket. Me and Alex were like, bro, like we'll fuck you guys up in this right now. Like we can go to the park right now. We can run ones. Like nah, bro. Like let's meet tomorrow. So we meet them tomorrow. We have on the same street clothes. They got on sneakers, shorts, all the stuff. I'm like, all right, we run 3 games. They lost 3 games. That's how you do it.
He's recorded.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
That's fire.
funny.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I hoop with Hunter Silas, bitch ass nigga. I could have went to the league, nigga. I decided to do music. You lucky, nigga. You gotta start talking spicy to him.
Yeah.
Or just
Look
don't
me
say
up.
shit at all and just
Right.
No, you got Google me, bitch.
guitar.
Okay. Come to the show after though. Come to the show.
And then you got to give them like a free ticket too after.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, come on out.
Yeah.
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, this is for my homies. I whooped their ass earlier.
Right.
I got them in the show though.
That's fire.
Yeah. They didn't play us again. I don't know. Every time we go to New York, they don't ask. They don't ask for once.
You already put their name. They gonna be sick.
Right.
Like, oh
I
man.
go.
Oh man. Man, we definitely appreciate you coming through, man. Before you get out of here, where can the people find you on the socials, and where can they find your music?
Yeah, socials are Carver Jones 1, and then music's everywhere. Just Apple, Spotify, Amazon, anywhere you can get it, it should be there. So, yeah.
Got you, man. We definitely appreciate you, man. We are looking forward to your rise to meet you where you already are.
Just give us the first interview, like
when you make it to whatever your mind is this big, come back.
I'll be back.
or we'll just fly to you wherever you got.
Come back, just mean make sure we
do it
discuss
again.
it. You know,
Yeah.
even though you don't make quote unquote hip hop music, it's hip hop rules with you. You feed the people on that fed you on the way up. That's just how that's how we operate in general.
Yes.
Always.
We feed into each other. But yeah, man, I am glad I got to experience your show. I'm glad that was the introduction. And I am excited to see where you go. I can't wait till Friday when I get paid so I can get your 3rd installment of American Dreamers.
Oh, yeah.
I buy everything.
Yes.
Look out
You
for
on
my
Bandcamp
Amazon.
too?
Are you on Band?
So-
Are you
You on
on Bandcamp?
Bandcamp?
I
Probably.
think so.
You
All
might
right.
be. We'll
I'm,
check.
I'm following Eric's lead now. I'm
Yeah.
buying everything.
Then we try to buy.
I think so.
Listen, I buy everything. You should see my music bill when I do my taxes. I'm literally at about $3,000 a year
Damn.
purchasing music, and that's not the subscription based stuff to get all my DJ and radio music.
Damn.
That's just project.
That's just projects
That's
and stuff.
That's fire.
Yeah, we get to it. You know what I'm saying? I really do this. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the way to do it.
Yeah. So I'm feeding y'all barely. We can't even get you a Happy Meal yet, but we feeding y'all 4 for 4s.
4 for 4s.
But man, we definitely appreciate you, man. You always welcome to come back.
Thank you.
Show coming up, even though this might air after the show.
December
But
18th.
Yeah.
December
Show
18th.
December 18th.
We
At
there. We
Reverb.
in there.
At Reverb.
Reverb, yes,
It'll be
yes.
good.
Make sure I get my ticket. I
Yeah.
gotta come clean. I gotta wear my thermal now. Shit, I got thermals too.
Yeah, you got thermals?
I can't double them up. My ass big.
Oh, I was like, why'd you say that?
got
Oh,
on
you got on
there.
thermal.
Double them up. Yeah.
You got them layered nice.
And she know I got on streetwear now. She know I can
Yeah.
get busy and whatever
Hey.
fit is I'm like, if this is what we rocking, I got you. Let me see what I can put together.
I'll see.
Yeah, rate the fit. He gonna be like, hey, my man, we gonna rate this fit. That's gonna be crazy. I'm about to get booed off the stage.
Not what I
boy.
was expecting, but all right.
We gonna see. Like put my baby hair bows in my hair. We real rock
Oh,
stars.
okay. I feel you.
No, man, we definitely appreciate you, man. We gonna let you get up out of here.
Yes.
Kayla, K-Cola,
Yes.
amazing
Yes,
job. First
K-Cola,
time.
yes.
First time. And I'm definitely about to look out for your music for
Sweet.
sure.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, man. We gonna get up out of here. Make sure y'all keep in tune with Streets A&R. That's Streets A&R. We on everything but Apple. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, listen, watch, tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We appreciate y'all support. Make sure y'all continue to support us and definitely support Mr. Carver Jones and his band, man.
Yes.
With that, we gonna get up out of here. It's your boy Giddy Jicky with it.
It's your girl CLB.
And K-Cola.
Hey.
Appreciate you, Carver, man. We out of here.
Peace.
Peace.
The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movement starts from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.